Hello, people. Welcome to the Duck Farms Academy. I know it's a long time that you heard from me. It's all right. I'm really sorry. And I just want to say we apologize for that, for starving you about our informations. I was busy, and the whole time I was in Ghana for about from May ending to all the way like August. So it's quite a long time. So once again, we are really sorry for starving you for the good informations. And as you know, people have been calling me, receiving text messages, and even on my on a page that we have. Some people also questioning me, are you not coming out with some videos and other stuff? Uh, Everything is for His goodness and is for the good of everyone. So I want to take this opportunity and say thank you for always being here. And even the whole time we have been off, some people are also still subscribing to the page. And I always tell you, if you are here, you're on the right page to build your own businesses. I know people are saying a lot about poultry this time, and I don't want to hide the truth. I always tell you, we are not here to just make it look like everything is perfect. No, we're going to call it how it is. Call a spade, not a shovel, right? That's what I'm talking about. So today too, what do we have? After I visit Ghana, I have a lot to say. And now there is a lot that I'm going to come up your way. I'm not trying to bring everything we want in one video or just to bring a lot on you, but I'm trying to bring a little by little. And if today is your first time, please like our page, share, subscribe, and be part of this family that we are building to own your own poultry business, own your own farming, crop farming. I'll be talking about crop farming. When I went to Ghana, I think that is another business that is booming, like tomato, like maize, like all the cabbage, all the fruit is really booming. I'll be talking about that one too. We are not here about only poultry farming, but we are here to let you own your own poultry business. So, or your own business. So pardon me, see, it's a long time, so I don't know where to start. So today, what am I going to discuss with you? The problem or the issue I want to look at is why poultry farms are collapsing. Because I've done a video about it, why poultry farms collapse. But today I want to talk to you about why poultry farms are collapsing at this time. I have a more notes. I can talk about all of them here for you. But today you want to talk about why poultry farms are collapsing. If you want to go into poultry farming, don't be scared. I'm just want to assure you, don't be scared. But I want you to prepare, very well prepared, financially, management. You are employees that you are employing, that you're going to employ them. You have to be prepared. I'm not going to scare you like oh, it's not going to be beneficial to go. No, every business comes with a risk. But now let's start. Why poultry farms are collapsing? One, most poultry farms in Ghana right now, let me say right now, people with 2,000 birds, 1,000 birds, 3,000 birds, 4,000, it goes all the way to like 5,000 birds to say, like say 6,000, 7,000. That is a gap that up to are collapsing. What is the problem? One is the feed cost. We've talked about feed cost, but now it looks like the feed cost is one of the most highest risk in poultry farming, or that is collapsing the poultry industry. Feed costs. When you talk about feed costs, what are we talking about? Because in feed, when you talk about all the poultry feed that we use, is about maize. That takes about 55% of your feed, 50 to 55%. Even some feed, if you're making some feed, it takes about 60%. Some of the concentrate, if you are using them, so it's about 50 to 55%. The next one is about the wheat bran and the rice, wheat bran and the soya that you use is about like 35%. Now, what is causing all this? The feed cost because of maize is really increasing. And now, if you make a ton of feed, like 100 kilos of feed, it's around 3,000 to 3,300. That is for 1,000 birds a week. That is your feed. Because that feed of 1,000 1,000 kilos is for 8 days for 1,000 birds. It's for 8 days of 1,000 birds, and it's costing you from 3,000 to 3,300. And most people cannot. So if you are doing this for a month, let's say for 32 days, yes, it's 32 days. That means even if it's 3,000, it's costing me about 12,000 Ghana cedis for 1,000 birds for a month. That is beginning from their 15th week going. That's 12,000 Ghana cedis for a month. And maize is taking about 50 to 55%, almost 60% out of the cost. And most people are not able to catch up with this cost. So all the people with the 1,000 birds and the 2,000 all the way to the 5,000, 7,000 birds are collapsing from the business. So that is one of the issue. The cost of feed is collapsing most businesses. Why? Because people with 1,000 birds, 5,000 birds, they have maybe birds that are laying for them for 5,000, let's say 5,000 birds, and they have about 2,000 birds who are not laying. So if you have 5,000 birds and you are taking care of 2,000 birds, that means 5,000 birds taking care of 2,000 birds is costing you, because that 5,000 birds, after you take their profit cannot cater for that 2,000 birds. That is the issue. So 5,000 birds, you are getting, like, let's say a month, a week, like let's say 2,000 Ghana cedis thereabout, and it's costing you that 2,000 birds like almost 6,000 Ghana cedis, like 6,000 Ghana, 3,000 Ghana cedis a week, and you are getting like, let's say 2,000 Ghana cedis, and you are paying for 3,000 Ghana cedis a week. You see the difference? So if you are caring for 2,000 birds, that means it's costing you 6,000 Ghana cedis a week, and the profit that you are gaining from that 5,000 birds is 3,000 Ghana cedis or 4,000 Ghana cedis. Then that means in the whole business, you are running a cost of a loss of 2,000. Even though the 5,000 are bringing money in, but the 2,000 are taking the money out, which you are even have to go out for money from somewhere. So this has been one of the causes why poultry farms are collapsing. And now most people cannot expand their business, and they have to pay workers. They have to pay their whatever the water bills, the light bills, everything that they are doing. So now people are not able to catch up, and they are exiting the industry. It may sound very easy for you, but when you put it on paper, you understand. So people, if you are going, you have to know how many birds that you can cater for, and how many birds that you have money reserved that you can cater for them before they lay eggs. It's very important. That is the first one that is collapsing poultry farming in Ghana recently. The second point that I want us to consider is feed quality. So you know what? When you take now, about 80% of poultry farmers in Ghana, I'm telling you based on fact, about 80% are altering the feed or are changing the original feed formula that the company is giving it to them. So let's say you buy a feed from Vatalag, which is a concentrate, very nice one, or Merida, or any of them. The formula they want you to use, that is the formula they want you to use, and that will help the birds. People can't use them because some of them, their feed formula is very nice, but at the end of the day, it will cost you higher. So people will decide, let me decrease the maize and let me increase the rice brand or the wheat brand so that I may try to lower the cost. And as you do that, the feed quality is undermined. That is another point. So the feed quality is undermined. And I'm going to tell you the next one, what it will lead to. So the feed quality undermined. And also most of the prepared feed in the industry, most of them are undermined. Because I'm telling you, by the time you prepare your own feed, it's costing you about 3,000 something. And people go out there and buy some feed, and it's so cheap. And the birds are laying, my eggs are small. That's one of the issue. Because they are not putting the right content of, let's say, soya or the wheat that you need into the right content into the feed. So they will try to push more of wheat brand to the feed, and the maize is decreased, the soya is decreased. So end of the day, your feed quality is no more. Even though the higher you buy, the lower the price. The companies are producing at the higher number of feed, and their price is going to, their cost is going to decrease, so they can reduce their cost for you. But in reality, they are not doing that. They are just reducing their feed quality and producing feed for people. And most people, that is also another cause. So what does it lead to? That brings us to the next point. Lead to low production. Most farmers now, their production is low. I'm not talking to you as maybe I'm not part of it. I'm part of it. We are all going through the same issue. Somebody may be saying, oh, Kennedy, you have a 50,000 best. Now we are more than even the 50,000 best. But the problem is we are going through the same issue. But if you don't have good management, you can't stop it. So at times the farmers or the people who are taking care of your managers will be, oh, let's do that. That'll take down the cost. And he said, nah, I'm not going to do that. Okay? That's how it is. Because at times it's very good. The cost is going up and you want to reduce it. So the quality, the production is going to decrease. That is the next one. So most poultry farmers' production is decreasing. Even though the feed is going up, if the production is also up, you can sell and make your, you can get to the equilibrium, or you can make your profit, or you can make the margin. But now, the quality is low, and the production is decreasing. So people can't get the percentage of X. So most farmers is getting like 70, 75, 76. And even those that get to the 85 to the 90s, in a little short of period of time, they come down. That is also the cost of poultry farming collapsing. So most people are not getting the right quality, the production that they need. Most farmers are, but let me say even 70% are 70% farmers are getting only 75%, 76%, 74%. That's what they are. We all go through the same issue. I'm telling you, that is what the farming system in Ghana is right now. Don't let people just, I came to Facebook, I have that. It's true. I'm not saying everybody is the same. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm telling you what most people are going through. But at times, if you listen to the advice I'm giving you, follow the practices, it was going to help you at the end of the day, because I want you to succeed. That's what we are here for. Encourage you, motivate you, and let you own your own business. Now, after this one, what is also causing the poultry farming that is also collapsing? The next one is mismanagement. People in the industry, one of our greatest problem right now is mismanagement. All the problems that I'm talking about, if everything is good, even the production, even feed cost is high, your production is not really good, as strong as it is, and your management is good, you will survive. Because people are now borrowing anyhow, calling for partners anyhow, because you don't know the person you are going to partner with. Try to sit down, plan everything. How do you want? People don't even have the 2 years plan, 3 years plan. I'm buying 2,000 best, order for me. I'm buying 1,000 best, order for me. We don't know the right season that we should just importing best, and it's costing us. I tell you. If you don't have maize in stock, some maize in stock, there are some seasons don't time to buy maize. If you don't tend to buy day-old chicks, especially if you're a beginner, you go for day-old chicks in July, June, and you don't have maize stock, and you are a new poultry farmer. You just want to start with cost. That's what you want to do. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I want you to know the secret and just have a nice poultry farming. So mismanagement. Let me talk more about it. People tracking of your eggs. How many eggs, how many brokings, what is going out. People don't know. Just giving out the money there, especially in the outside Ghana. Just, take the money, do the business. Take the money, let it go. No, track down your brokings, your cost of production. Every week, make sure you know the number of eggs that went out of the poultry farm, then the poultry feed that you bought, were they used to prepare the feed. Because you have a manager doesn't mean the poultry farm is going up. One day I'll tell you one thing that went up in our business. Let me tell you a little bit about mismanagement. It's like supervision. So we've selected a guy to take care of the feed, where we make the feed, and everybody will report to Sammy. And the guy wasn't so constant in the place. And the guy who was making the feed, when you give him use 4 bags of soya to prepare the feed for 1 ton. What he was doing is he would take 1 bag out, sell it to somebody, and on the day you go there and it's like, oh, I have 1 ton of feed. No, he was decreasing our quality. And even we were not getting the right feed until we got to know, no, there is something wrong. And by the time we got to know, he was selling to somebody. And we arrested the person. Even the case is at the police station. That's what I'm talking about, management. Get to know every little thing in the business. Don't be like the boss. Be like a worker before you become the, what's the name? The manager. I'm the boss, I own the business. You're going to own your own cost. Sorry to say that, but it's the reality, people. I don't want you to lose your business. And let me say, the last one is lack of knowledge. You don't have how to detect diseases, to know your bed is going down. And I always tell people, if you have good management, anytime you start having a decrease in production, that means it started like a week or 5 days ago. So people, these are some of the things: lack of knowledge, mismanagement, high price of what's the name? High price of feed, and all these things are the things that is costing us. So as I've always been telling you, we will be coming here with more videos to encourage you. But poultry farming is still good to go in. It's still good to venture in, but prepare. Get to know what you're doing. Have the plan in place, and let's start with it. People, this is the first time of the video. If today is your first time, I encourage you to subscribe, share, and like, because we're going to do more of these. The practical aspect of it is going to come from Sammy. Tell you more that we can also increase. Some of the problems that I've encountered, I also let you know. Like I was telling you, somebody taking the feed and selling it to somebody. I'm not going to be here telling you that. No, I want you to succeed as I also succeed. So we meet next time. I say, chase your dreams and money will follow you. Peace. Shalom.